Also, where the heck are we? Chrono Tower, huh? Alright, scanning time. Various suit malfunction, multiple systems offline. Missile launcher offline, space jump offline, morph ball bomb offline, boost ball offline. I should have known they'd do that to me. Yes, we lost ball jump too. Cool. Alright. So, nice place. Why are we in the desert? I don't know. At least we have our trusty old scan visor. Local database contains no matches for this device's materials and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. Hey, I'm supposed to be scanning you, not the other way around. Okay, well, I guess they approve. Now then, my turn to scan you. Analysis implies this is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. Strange. What are you? Lots of curved edges around here. The technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Okay, well, the drone can do something about it. This feels like super advanced psychic tech. Kinda reminds me of the Protoss from StarCraft. Which, I mean, psychic aliens, so... Statue of an unknown species composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the material's geometric signature. Analysis implies this sensor is part of a device made with unknown technology. Local database contains no matches for its function, operation, or effect. Formed instantaneously using an ore with an unknown geometric signature, a current of unidentified energy runs along the surface. Okay. An android created using unknown technology. Local database contains no matches. No energy signals detected. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. Local database contains no matches. Yes, I am still scanning everything, even though, like, the scanner has no idea what any of this is. Try and stop me. Anyway, this looks like an upgrade. Analysis implies this is an unknown hologram technology. No matches found within local database. We can't reach it. An android created using an unknown technology. Local database contains no matches. Analysis implies it is outside of its default configuration. Am I supposed to interact with this? Oh, there's an alternate path down here. Okay. This is probably something we need to interact with. I get a very biological feel from this place, like it's mimicking a certain anatomical part that shall not be mentioned here. And that is all I will say about that. Anyway, hey, drone, can you, like, open this for me? Okay, well, can you open this for me? What's our map look like, anyway? Central chamber, Hall of Priests, central level entrance. Okay. There's a world map? Entrance to Chrono Tower. Okay. That sure doesn't explain much. Anyway, funny statue of Psychic. Drone? If you could, please? A giant statue of an unknown species made of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches. Energy is gathering in its forehead. Are you going to bestow something upon me? Something purple? Hello? Scan visor isn't working. Hello? How am I supposed to interact with you if I can't scan you? I gotta say, this is already getting, like, weirder than I thought it would be. Which I'm kind of impressed by, considering how otherworldly the previous Prime games were. Okay. Shiny. Touch the shiny. This is gonna put, like, the little crystal in her forehead that's on the box art, isn't it? It is exactly what it's doing. So this probably does awaken her psychic abilities then. Psychic crystal acquired. Releases the latent psychic powers residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Fire a psychic beam. Press X to switch to the psychic visor. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to check the inventory screen for this. When I can get it to work. Statue made of umozonite depicting a lamorn. Its forehead has a crystal design. Subject identified as a priest able to manipulate psychic energy. Okay, so now we can, like, receive telepathic signal from these, huh? Statue made of umozonite depicting a lamorn. It will activate if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. Connects Chrono Tower to an alternate dimension containing the Lamorn Holy Ground, activated via the linked Lamorn statue. Psychic Assembler forms objects by bonding or molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment, operated using psychic energy. Okay. Bridge made of ore molecule nanomachines bonded by psychic energy. The Psychic Assembler appears to react to Guardian commands or Lamorn telepathy. Okay, and this is probably like a psychic door. Chrono Tower Gate disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Its front and back sides both react, however there are one-way versions as well. Right, we apparently have a new beam as well. Can we check inventory screen now? Yeah, okay. So the Psychic Visor replaces the Scan Visor, it looks like. Yeah, it's an augmented scan visor imbued with psychic abilities. In addition to normal analytical functions, it enables the user to see and interact with psychic energy. Some psychic objects must be scanned by the psychic visor in order to be materialized. The psychic visor also grants access to the planetary database and the local technology. Okay. A mysterious crystal found in the Lamorn's Holy Ground is in an alternate dimension. It is a gift bequeathed only to the Chosen One. Equipping the psychic crystal grants psychic abilities. Use beams to unlock psychic doors and the visor to decipher psychic recordings left by the Lamorn. The psychic visor also enables access to Lamorn technology. And then psychic beam. It combines psychic energy with bioenergy from Samus, then shoots it from the arm cannon as a beam projectile. The psychic beam's strength and performance are equal to the standard power beam. This can open doors that respond only to psychic energy. As a weapon, it behaves identically to the standard power beam. Its rapid-fire performance and velocity make it particularly effective against fast-moving targets. Psychic Charge Beam condenses psychic energy inside the arm cannon, then releases it all at once. When fully charged, it is 5 times stronger. Yeah, okay, this is all the same. So basically, Scan Visor and Beam Weapons got a recolor. Looks pretty neat. Anyway, we can probably figure out what the heck these are now. Mechanoid, Cybot, androids built by the Lamorn to aid in everyday life, operated via telepathy, modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Standard loadout includes a beam cannon and hover thrusters. Other loadouts include specialized equipment such as missiles and shields. Okay, are these also Cybots? Currently set to inactive mode, no energy signals detected. Alright, what is this? Elevator to Chrono Tower Pinnacle enabled. Touch the hologram to activate. Uses psychic energy from Chrono Tower to ascend and descend. Yeah, we know how elevators work in the Prime games. What about down here? Psychic Pedestal activates the Guardians when the Chosen One is detected within the light reading. Aiding on the pedestal. Operation complete. Guardian Storage Socket enshrines a Guardian who will guide the Chosen One. Okay. So, what's at the top of the tower? Okay, that looked really cool.
Lante, Enkia, Shatoyan Fulun, Halas Najakam, Saman Lamor, Shiola, Shadi Hara, Shiatin Aguntin Tare, Ej Lamor, Kitlana, Aluti, Naritin Gatlate, Salake, Jaram, Lamor Asadun, Kip Shagrin. Shadi Haram, Dunshi Zanate, Javirus, Sege Osam.
So we're on a different planet? Huh.
Enkia Shatasek Salan Lamor. Kazdul Jaram, Sechana Kalan, Dala Echus, Eslatin Kinyotara, Sege Osam. Kinshasa, Santio Donitsen, Dojensi. Ensure Itzi Antigash Anu. Shadi Haram, Turits and Dingy Te. Achata, Da Shale.
Teleportation field generated by psychic energy. Their creation was a skill unique to Lamorn priests. Contact instantly transports objects to the location designated by its creator. I was hoping we could check the view from up here, but I don't think we can. Maybe when we get Space Jump back. In the meantime... Yeah? Pretty portal. Saving. I'll probably stop for today once I actually find this proper stab station. Where the heck am I now? No, really, where are we? Fury Green. Okay. Location of teleporter key confirmed. Over in the Garden of Remembrance, apparently. Wait, okay. Okay, we are, quite far away from the tower, it seems. Okay, that's gonna require... What is this? Ancient Lamorn Stone Gate. Composed mostly of umozonite, its curve and cross-sectional consistency suggest precise machining. It leads to Sol Valley. Yeah, but I guess we're not going that way until we get Space Jump back. Plant morphology, Lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. A strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. Okay, welcome to the jungle, I guess. Huh, there's amiibo functionality for this? Okay, but I'm guessing stamp stations still exist, and I would like to reach one, actually. Mollusk morphology, Mireworm. Mollusk found in riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if they sense danger nearby. Meyeworms are invertebrate mollusks that live in small groups, primarily in shallow freshwater and boggy areas. They possess long, slender bodies and will often emerge from their burrows in search of prey. They do this by swaying gently, appearing as vegetation, and emitting a sweet odor from their heads that mimics plants, luring in small insects. Then they use the mandibles at the tip of their head to grab their prey and then swallow them whole. They are highly vigilant, quickly retreating into their burrows if they sense danger. They are incapable of migration, spending their entire lives in their original burrows and dying if the water in their habitat is depleted. Okay. I was thinking you were like the tangleweeds of this game, but I guess not if you're retracting even at Samus's approach. Big tree is not scannable, but looks like it should be. Door. Is this a psychic door? Giant spiral. Vegetation found primarily in trees and caves. Its leaf extends in a spiral and display a response to any impact stimulation. Okay. Where are we now? There's something over there. Float morphology. Homing spore. Sporangium of a gas spore floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. Okay, so these are puffers, basically? They contain spores as well as a lighter-than-air gas mixture within their pouch-like structure. This gas allows homing spores to float in the air, waiting for creatures to approach. If they sense that a creature is nearby, they will grow thorny tactile receptors across their outer surface and begin pursuing their target. If they make contact, the internal gases instantaneously compress while the outer layer heats up, causing the gas to explode. Okay. You are definitely puffers. Okay, not scannable. Insect morphology. Glister beetle. A beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making them easy to spot by predators. They are insects that have been classified as beetles due to their rigid forewings. They possess an internal photophore and are known for their extremely docile disposition. They tend to gather in groups and share feeding grounds, using the mandibles on their heads to peel away bark and harvest the sap beneath. A chemical reaction of photoproteins and enzymes allows them to emit light from the photophore in their abdomen. They use this luminescence as a means of communication within their groups, but when several of them are emitting light at once, it also makes them easy to spot by predators. Okay. Hi.